Well, hello there. This is Shiva, and yes, I'm back. This is episode 11 of the Crust demo. If I haven't actually played the actual campaign for a couple of days, I decided instead to play the sandbox version. And in case you want a good laugh, there are the second half of that experience is on the was streamed yesterday. It took me about 10 hours. I actually completed all of the research. I just wanted to play the sandbox off camera to just try and figure things out. I, of course, did stream the last 3.5 hours of the game. And if you want a good laugh, you can watch that. I got very, very, very mad at this game. There are certain things about this game I really do not like. One, and most importantly, is that there are definitely some problems with the logic system going on in this game. And also, it seems to be rather drawn out. It seems that the playtime is vastly extended. I spent most of my time just sitting around waiting for things to be done, or in the case of, say, the drones and supplying things that are not done. And there were some really, really frustrating things going on there, especially with the drones. For instance, whenever I had a large order for my ship, the drones had a tendency to pick stuff up by going down from the bottom, as opposed to say the box that's sitting right there with all of the resources stored into it. It really, really freaking annoying. And during the first portion of the game, I lost a lot of contracts because of that. So it was a massive reorganization and everything else. But I played the sandbox to learn the game and to see what's coming up and see where I'm going wrong here. And as you can see, this is where we picked off last time. This is what the base looks like. And yeah, there are a couple of bad mistakes here that I think that I made. Not really bad mistakes, but mistakes. One thing is, this guy actually should be over there. He's in the way now. I may end up having to delete him and then rebuild him over here. I know the resources and everything else like that, but it's just going to help me out a lot. The second thing is my elevator should be sort of up over here. You pay for upkeep, your conveyors and your hydro you pay for, and sometimes that's how you end up losing a lot of money, because they can really kind of cost you a lot of money. Oops, wrong one. I always do that one too as well. I don't know why. But as you can see, 300 per conveyor belt. If you go to conveyor twos, they're 900. And so, yeah, it really eats up your money. So you got to be very careful about that. I would actually, if I was to play this game a third time, I would combine what I learned from the sandbox with what I have learned here. And I would probably be able to finish the game maybe in 8 hours instead of 10. And maybe not have to wait so goddamn long for it, because there are a lot of things that I discovered in the sandbox mode that I didn't know about, because, well, the developer decided not to put instructions or anything else with this game. I guess he figured that, that extends the game time, because it's a big thing, to be able to claim, 10 hours of gameplay, 15 hours of gameplay. But it's so artificial, the extension of the game. So anyway, as you can see, I have virtually no problem with power. I believe everything is, in fact, working pretty nicely here. Yeah, it all goes up straight in a row. It's just a lot of power. As you can see, I'm really kind of overdoing it on the power, but that's okay. Of course, the elevator, well, he's stuck there. You can't move him. The spaceport, I think I'm going to be fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move the boxes so that instead of them going like this, I'm going to move them up like this. And I am going to maybe consider shortening the elevator. And what I want to do is I want to have my 4 row boxes over here, and then I want another 4 row boxes up there. And the reason for that is because I have a major resource center now being set up. And here it is right here. Now I know I've been doing this very, very carefully. I've got the first set of, I've got 3 sets of resources here. And as you can see, it's starting to fill up. And this is where my slag is going. And that's because I researched the conveyor belts. And I also have splitters, but I just decided to do it this way just for the hell of it. Now, I could shorten this up quite a bit, but just thinking about it, but in actual fact, I'm going to have to put more. So I want to combine all of my individual resources into, and just dump them into one central place, right? So everything is all connected up. Same with this guy. This is the silicone. So the silicone that's been generated from these 2 are already in there, and I believe already in here too as well. And I just got to do 2 more, and that's it. And I chose this location very carefully because I have 3 factories here. I have another space here if I really wanted to use it, and I believe I have not scanned this side, so I may get very, very lucky and find some more resources to mine off of. One of the biggest things when just looking at this game is I really, really need to get the production going. As you can see, I'm just not producing enough, and this is one of the big keys of the game, especially in sandbox mode. Get your production going, and I mean as fast as possible and as much as possible, and everything suddenly becomes a lot easier down the line. So as you can see, I've got all of this going. These are probably going to be deleted. And over here, I'm going to keep my basic production going that I've already got set up. I'm going to keep this, the existing thing here. Also as well, yeah, I'm going to be deleting him. I've decided I'm just going to build new ore detectors in certain areas. I'm just going to delete it and put place an ore detector and do one side at a time. So a new ore detector will probably go right there. So let's just have a quick look here and see what else is here. This guy I still haven't built. And that's because look at what he wants. I don't think you can even build this in the demo. You actually have to buy 60 to be able to fill it, to fill the order. Mind you, he's giving you 235. I think I've got that. So that's something that I possibly can do because I got loads of money right now. But the second thing is the research. And there's all sorts of interesting things about the research. As you can see, I've only got these 3 here. But one of the things in terms of priority, at the moment I'm doing the big storage. But I think the biggest priority right now is to get these upgrades going, and I will talk about the upgrades in a second. But as you can see, I'm doing the storage. I'm not really too terribly concerned about the fuel factory and the large battery because I've got more than enough power for the demo anyway, so why bother? And the other thing is the electric generator. I used it in the sandbox, and it's got to be one of the most useless damn things ever. It's pretty useless. But I'm almost actually done that. But the one thing that I've been ignoring, and maybe I shouldn't have, is the social. I know if you do the living rooms, and there's the ice melting here, but also there is an ability, and I believe it's one of these that gives you the ability to do science research. And that I wish I kind of knew about that beforehand. But it, as I said before, he forgot to mention, I've got it already. But the thing is that you need rooms to be able to put these in. So we need to do the social for that too as well. And as you can see, life support and recreation. These bottom 3, they're all part of the social. Okay, so this is more of a review. so that I know exactly what I need to do. Now, let's have a quick look here. And this guy here is the cargo truck. I'm supposed to be sending stuff to the cargo terminal. What does he need again? He doesn't actually tell me. Have I actually done it? It says that I haven't. Deliver resources to the cargo terminal by cargo truck, and they will get to the station from there. Okay. But you are not actually working. Maybe this is sort of turned off. Or maybe it's incomplete. I've noticed that the game does ask you for stuff that you can't actually build. You actually have to buy from as a supply drop or as a cargo drop. And this may be one of those cases. You need to expand your base and build an expedition center. Well, guess what? I have built an a center, but you just don't seem to want to. Let's have a look here. See, waiting for transport. Yeah, as I said before, lack of instructions really kind of hurt this game. It's telling me I'm waiting for transport. Okay. Set up an expedition. Ah, here we go. All right. Okay. Researched. Is there another cargo one? You know, I'm not really too terribly concerned about it, but... Oh, there's another one. Ah, see, it was a different car. Yeah, okay. I did drill it. Now it's telling I need 20, 50, and 60. We're going to max you out. We're going to send. I don't know if I've got them or not, but I should be able to fill that. Yeah. Okay, so, hey, you know, he's done. I suppose I better send him on. Put him on. That would help. So anyway, what else is there? Yeah, we were talking about the science here. So you do need to do the social for some things. I don't know if we actually have humans come live on here in our base with the demo. But yeah, you need a lot of room for these things. For instance, with living rooms, you got to build massive rooms. So you need a lot of space downstairs for these guys. And, you know, let's have a look here. Additional quest, lost convoy, and everything. Repeater, yeah, hope for to force. Okay, we won't think encyclopedia, and yeah, that's about it. Achievements, no statistics because you know, it's only a demo, and I guess the developer hasn't got it done yet. He says that this game's going to come out in the first quarter of next year. I really don't see it, but that's just me. Anything else? Oh yeah. These guys here. Don't forget to click these guys here. Production storage is full. So it basically tells you what your... Okay, that's iron oxide. Well, of course, because he's going to be full. Because there's no place for me to send it because I haven't built this yet. Which is more than likely what I'm probably going to do right now. And then just to get my production going really big time. Now, on to another thing that we sort of accidentally discovered. Your upgrades, when you do them in science, they just give you the ability to upgrade. Say, for instance, this guy right here, the regular refinery effectiveness boost. Well, I've got him researched, but nothing was happening because you actually have to mandatory tell it to. See, production speed 50%. Production speed plus 100%. Production speed plus 100%. So you actually have to set them. Hey, isn't that interesting, huh? One of the things I've also noticed with this is that there's a time limit. So if I put a brand new multi-regolith refinery in, it's it's not even a level 1. It takes a little while, and then it will, and once it's generated, I guess it's based on how many resources it processes or how much time it's in place, but it's gradual. So if you notice, these two were built a little bit sooner than this one, and this one is not, I can't go to level 3 on him yet. Okay, there's also other ones too, like the extractors. See, there's a 2. And there's a 1 because because I decided to delete my my extractors. But this is something that you need to set manually. So if you set all of these manually, just select them and then just keep being, you know, again, this should be kind of an automatic upgrade, but it's not. So I don't know. It's just a little annoying.
Director, our main account balance has reached a critical low, which poses a significant risk to our company.
Okay. That is interesting. It charges you. All right. That we didn't know about. Okay. Well, I probably will restart the game then after I finish doing this video because that was an awful lot of money. I think I better just get my production going and start selling stuff as soon as possible because honestly, I just don't have enough resources that this is generating yet. And in all intents and purposes, I should just restart the campaign because in a lot of ways, this I kind of, you know, not knowing how to play this game and everything else like that, I've made a lot of smallish mistakes, and unfortunately, they will still continue to bite me in the butt. And I've got a whole bunch of resources here. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't actually remember building. Oh yeah, I do remember building that. Okay. So I still have to do some and I still have to think about whether what I really want to do here. But yeah, that was something that you definitely need to do, is to get as many resources available for sale as possible, and then build up some money. At one time, I in the sandbox, I had over, you know, towards the end, I had over 600,000 because even without upgrading anything. So yeah, you know, you're definitely going to need some serious coin here. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll just cut the video here. I don't really see anything else to talk about. I am going to restart this game, and then I'm going to do episode 12, I guess. And then we're going to start working out how we want things. Some of this stuff is completely and totally unnecessary that I've added because I've constantly changed their mind. That's the reason why I was thinking about restarting the series, because I've got stuff scattered all over the place, and you know, I kind of like the sandbox because everything was just so nice and organized. But you know, I think I'll give it one more shot here. How am I doing for this kind of stuff? Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. See, he's not even getting titanium. The drones are kind of sucking here. I've got 16 robots, but they're really not very good at picking up stuff here. I mean, I've been staring at this. They're not bad, though. They're not bad. The sandbox is just completely and totally refuse to pick up anything, to be honest. I don't know if it's a bug in that particular section or not, but they didn't pick up anything. And I've noticed a little bit of a difference in the behavior and everything else like that. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. I'm sure mine's going to, tomorrow's my mom's birthday, so I might not do a video tomorrow, just to warn you ahead of time. But I hope you have a great day. I'm pretty sure my tomorrow is going to be really, really nice. But in the meanwhile, we'll see you on the next episode. This is Shiva. Bye now.